Hey, while you in the first 5 seconds of the video, go ahead, like and subscribe.
So let's show how the so-called Mexicans, tribe of Issachar, how their skin complexion changed. Because at one point we were all dark-skinned people, but what happened to you? Come closer, bro. Let me show you something. Who got this? Can I get the sign of? I think it's a sign in there that shows a little bit more. So right here, these are the Indians, right? These are the conquistadors. The conquistadors come from Spain. And they enslaved. You see how dark skin that the natives were? The Mexicans, dark skin. Look at that, dark skin people. So how did you get so light? How did your skin get lighter? The Bible documents that. So I'm gonna have him to call it and read it. All right, listen very closely. Read on.
The book of Hosea, chapter 7, verse 8. Ephraim, he had mixed himself among the people.
So Ephraim is the head, is the top tribe of the northern kingdom tribes. So it's talking about all of the tribes that go in the northern kingdom. So that means Naphtali, Issachar, that means Manasseh, Ephraim, Simeon, all of those tribes that are not in the southern kingdom, such as Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. All right, so these tribes right here, sir, look, come look. So Ephraim on down. When the Bible says Ephraim, it's talking about all of these tribes there. So you represent Ephraim. All right, so read it again.
Ephraim, he had mixed himself among the people.
So Ephraim mixed himself among the people. So if you get colors, you paint. Have you ever painted before when you was a kid? Have you ever painted before? If you mix the colors, it changes colors, right? So if you get black, red, purple, green, and you mix it, it becomes a different color. Right? So it says Ephraim has mixed himself amongst the people. So when that mixing happened, when a man and a woman lay together, that baby came out a different color. Right? So it's going to explain furthermore. Read on.
Ephraim is a cake not turned.
Have you ever made pancakes before?
Read that again.
Have you ever made pancakes before? Yeah, pancakes. You know pancakes? So it says Ephraim has mixed himself. Ephraim is a cake not turned. Read it again.
Ephraim hath mixed himself among the people. Ephraim is a cake not turned.
Now remember, right? Ephraim is this tribe all the way down. So some of it, what this is saying is when you cook a pancake and you leave the pancake on one side too long and you flip it, that side is dark and the other side is lighter. So some of Ephraim is dark, some of Ephraim is light. Like, I'm just gonna use this as a description, right? This is talking about Jacob and Esau. But just to give a quick illustration, you got some that are dark on Ephraim, you got some that are a little lighter. So what I'm saying is that's how you became lighter skinned from this brother right here. But we are the same people. Why? Because the conquistadors, when they came over here, not only did they enslave you, they raped the women as well. Right? Is there more on that? No, sir.
Strangers have devoured his strength.
So those strangers is what the conquistadors that came over here. They came over here with that false image of Jesus. Came over with that fake false image of our king, the Messiah, the black Messiah. So strangers is what?
Devoured his strength.
So that strength is what? The melanin in our skin. The strength is what? Us knowing that we are the chosen people. He devoured it because he indoctrinated us with a false religion. So that's what devoured us, because now we hate ourselves now. Now what? The Mexicans look at the African Americans and they fight one another when it's not supposed to be. Right? Hey, what's your name, bro? What's your name? Angel? Come here, Angel. How you doing, bro? Come on this side. Hey, my name is Jose. What's your nationality? Puerto Rican? So,
come here.
You see yourself at right here.
Bring it out,
Where you see yourself at? It says Puerto Rico. What does it say? Right here? Puerto Rico, right? Puerto Rico. So right here it says Ephraim. It says you're from the tribe of Ephraim, right? Give me that in Hosea again, 7:8.
The book of Hosea, chapter 7, verse 8.
So you go to Puerto Rico all the time, right? You go there? No, you got family members in Puerto Rico? Are some of them dark skinned? Yeah. Why is it like some of them are dark and then you're not as dark as them? Why is it like that? Did you know that the Bible talks about that? The Bible talks about that. The Bible is going to give you keys or clues to let you know that you are from the tribe of Ephraim. You're from the greatest nation on earth, the nation of Israel. So God is going to show you why some of you are dark and some of you are light. Read that real quick, prophet.
Ephraim, he hath mixed himself among the people.
So, are you familiar with 1492? 1492. What happened in 1492? What do you know about it? What do you know about 1492? Nothing much. You know about Christopher Columbus, right? Christopher Columbus came over here from Spain, right? And then when he came over here, he conquered this land. He put people into captivity. He raped and murdered people, right? He raped women. So that's how the mixing happened. A lot of the women laid with the men of Spain and what they had babies. So that mixing happened. It's like when you have a color scheme. You painted before when you was a kid? Right, so when you mix different colors, that color now changes. You could take white and brown and mix it together and it becomes a different color. Right, so Ephraim has mixed himself with the who?
With among the people.
So Ephraim mixed himself among the people. So now that's how you became light skinned and some are dark skinned. He's going to explain furthermore. Read on.
Ephraim is a cake not turned.
Have you ever made pancakes before? You have? So you know sometimes the pancake is dark on one side and light on the other. So God is giving a clear description on how Ephraim is going to be in the last days. Some are going to be dark, some are going to be light. So Ephraim has mixed himself amongst the people. Ephraim is a cake not turned. So one side is dark, one side is light. So that's why you can go over there in Puerto Rico right now. I got my brother. He has a Puerto Rican wife. She's dark. Got hair just like you, but darker than me. But here it is, you standing in front of me and you're lighter than her. So this proves that this is a true book. This proves that you are from the tribe of Ephraim. You understand that? So let me give you a few laws that you should be keeping as an Israelite. All right? Because one of the things that we out here for is for you to wake up out of this deep sleep. Who's this man right here? Who's that? Right here. Who's that? Yeah. Okay. So, who's this? That's God? Okay, who's this? 69. You don't know who that is? Okay, so this is God, right?
69.
And you don't know who this is. Alright, so he said that the white man is God. Alright, so this proves that the white man isn't God. So let's get the image of God real quick. Give me that.
Book of Daniel, chapter 7, verse 9.
So we about to get God. Read.
I beheld till the thrones were cast down.
So Daniel is giving a prophecy. He said, I beheld until the thrones were cast down. So that means all the nations on the earth are going to get cast down. God is going to rule. Read on.
And the Ancient of Days did sit.
The Ancient of Days meaning he has no beginning and no end of days. That's God. The Ancient of Days did sit. He sits on in rulership now. Read on.
Whose garment was white as snow.
He wore a white garment. Read on.
And the hair of his head like the pure wool.
This is woolly hair. Does he have woolly hair?
Just like they call you a Mexican.
He doesn't have woolly hair. He doesn't have woolly hair. So this is a clear indication what the Bible says that this is not Christ. This is not God. Give me 1:14.
The book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 14.
So I'm gonna give you these scriptures so you can understand that God and Christ are not white. They're not stringy hair, blue eyes, blonde hair. Nothing. They're black men with woolly hair, dark skin men. Read that.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
So his hair and his head and his beard was woolly, and his hair on his ears was woolly, and it had a color. It was what?
White like wool.
And it was white in color. Read on.
As white as snow.
It was so white, it was white just like snow. Read on.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
His eyes was red. Read.
And his feet like unto fine
So
brass.
Christ had on sandals. So John saw the top of his feet, and they were what?
As if they burned in a furnace.
So they were what? Dark skin, right? Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Get a ping out. Hold that. Alright, so read that again, bro.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
This is the color of brass. That's the color of brass. So when you burn that, what color does it turn? It turns darker, right? Read.
As if they burned it in a furnace.
So Christ was what? So who's this?
Bring it out.
It's God. You understand? So you see the lies that we've been taught all our lives? That's why it's important for us to come out of these churches. Because Catholic Church tells us this is Jesus, this is God. That's a lie. I just proved it out of the Bible. Right. And I went to multiple scriptures. You feel me? Now, why is it important for you to know that? Because you're the greatest people on the earth. You know what today is? Matter of fact, give me numbers 15. It's important for you to know that because we have a dress code. We have a dress code that we're supposed to keep because we are the real Jews. So now you know that Christ is a black man. Christ gave us rules that we have to walk on this earth. Now you have a beard. That's righteous. That's what you're supposed to have. Read it.
The book of Numbers, chapter 15, verse 38.
So there's a dress code as well. Read.
Speak unto the children of Israel.
So you are the children of Israel from the tribe of Ephraim. So God is speaking to you. Read.
And bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments.
Word bid means command. Tell them they must wear fringes on the border of their garments. That's what this is. Fringes on the border of our garments. Don't this look fly? You know this shirt, like, man, I like these brothers with these shirts. I want to give me a shirt like that. But it's also a commandment for us to wear. Because we got to stick out from everyone else. We can't be like everybody. Right. We got to have a beard on our face as men. Our women got to dress modestly in dresses. And we have to have fringes with a border of blue on our clothing. That's how God has a dress code for his kids. It's like when you grew up, your parents dressed you a certain way. They didn't dress you like everybody else. It's the same way. God has a household, and his children have to dress a certain way. So you have to have fringes on the border of your garment. We know.
Throughout their generations.
As long as we keep having children, we're supposed to keep this.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.